here's the voice of the Banks Braves, Trevor Beard.
Good evening and welcome to high school basketball at Banks, Oregon for the 2024-25 season. The Lady Braves open the season ranked number 2 in the unofficial OSAA 3A girls basketball coaches poll, just one spot behind top-ranked Amity. Good evening, I'm voice of the Braves, Trevor Beard. Tonight, the Braves welcome the Willamina Lady Bulldogs of Western Polk County, who crushed Jervis on Wednesday 46-16. Willamina and Jervis both have had traditionally strong girls basketball programs. However, neither of those teams ranked in the top 10 of the coaches poll. Official OSAA rankings will not really mean a whole lot until we get a few weeks deep into the season, when kind of RPI type computer rankings become involved to determine playoffs, which will begin late February, early March. Banks Lady Braves have not officially seen live game action yet this season. They were in a jamboree on Wednesday at Riverdale in southwest Portland, I believe, just over the hill towards Lewis and Clark, right off Beaverton Hillsdale Highway. For the Braves, taking a look at the starting lineups, a lot of returners from last year, a big reason for their number 2 ranking. A team that has been to the playoffs for generations, something like 20 straight trips to the playoffs at the 3A and 4A level, and that includes a 3A state title a couple of years ago over league foe Corbett, who has a player now playing for Oregon State, Allie Schimmel. Banks also nearly came away with a 4A state championship early on in our time broadcasting Banks High School athletics, as the Braves had a 9-point lead on Sutherland in the midst of the Lady Bulldogs three-peat, and Sutherland was able to come back and pull that one out of Forest Grove High School quite a few number of years ago under then head coach Brandon Bagley, who is now athletic director and girls head basketball coach at Gaston. Nick Rizzo has taken over since then, and he led the Lady Braves to a state title there, I believe, in his first year as head coach of the Braves. This is either his 3rd or 4th year leading Banks Lady Braves basketball. Taking a look at the Lady Braves roster, we mentioned they're a veteran squad. Number 1, Melis Crowell, a 5'6" senior guard wing. Number 2, Jay Janisek. She's been on the varsity roster since a freshman when she played with her older sister, Jocelyn. Number 3, Emily Graham, a 5'7" junior guard post. Number 4, Jordan Maller, a 5'10" senior post. Those top 4 players all returning varsity players for at least their 3rd year. Brooklyn Evans, a newcomer, a 5'7" guard wing freshman. Number 12, Lily Evie, a 5'10" senior post. Don't expect a lot from her offensively, but she can take up some space in the middle and is a pretty good rebounder and knows how to block shots. Number 14, Naomi Brown, 5'6" sophomore guard wing. She played some off the bench last season as a freshman, more of a 3 guard, can hit from outside and can post from a guard position. Number 15, Sydney Phillips, again listed as a post, but can shoot like a guard, but post size with her 5'10" height. 4 players on this Braves lineup listed as 5'10". Number 20, Nyla Vantham, coming up from JV last year, her first year on varsity as a sophomore, voice of an angel, does a great job singing the national anthem. Number 21, McKenna King, again, one of the senior leaders of this team, likely to be captain this year. A lot expected from her, I'm sure, offensively in her post position. 5'10", may actually be a little bit taller than that, but that's what they have her listed on the roster. Number 23, Clarissa Schertz, a 5'10" sophomore, and a couple of newcomers. Number 42, Taylor Reha, a 5'7" junior post wing, and number 44, Brooklyn Lamb, also a newcomer, 5'7" post wing freshman. Banks likes to keep the score in the 50s. They the old adage, defense wins championships. That has kind of been their mantra during all these runs of playoff seasons, even going back to Brandon's time here at Banks High School. Banks, if you're familiar with Oregon City and Sutherland girls basketball, they have that type of reputation as being one of the top 5 girls basketball programs in the state of Oregon historically across all 6 classifications. For the Willamina Bulldogs, number 1, Peyton Razu, a 5'7" senior wing. Number 2, Riley Bishop, a 5'7" sophomore post wing. Number 3, Brianna Buswell, a 5'3" senior guard. Number 9, Nayara Macho, a 5'4" junior wing. Number 10, Bridget Manley, a 5'3" freshman wing guard combo player. Number 12, Bailey Leno, a 5'7" senior wing. Number 15, Grace Turbush, a 5'7" sophomore guard wing. She led the Bulldogs with 21 in their win on Wednesday over Jervis. Number 20, Madison Olhoffen, a 5'9" senior post wing. Number 24, Paisley DeLoe, a 5'9" senior post. And number 34, Zoe Sickles, the other player that finished in double figures for Willamina, finishing with 11 in their victory Wednesday night. She is listed as a 5'10" senior post player. We'll be back and talk a little bit about Willamina and the information we have from their win on Wednesday. This is Banks Lady Braves basketball on Westside Mobile Media and WestSidesGreatestHits.com. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
Same great smile, same great service, but a brand new location and a great new team. Sarah Hesselman Group is still proud to support Banks High School athletics, but has now joined the Premier Property Group real estate team with new offices located in Bethany. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, contact the Sarah Hesselman Group, Sarah at sarahhesselman.com, or call 503-313-0748.
And we're back, about 7 minutes to tip-off and national anthem here at Banks High School as the 3A number 2 in the coaches poll, Banks Lady Braves, get ready to take on the Willamina Bulldogs, who defeated Jervis 46-16 at home on Wednesday night. Grace Turbush led the Bulldogs in Wednesday's win with 21 points, but looking at the box score and some of the stats from Willamina in their game on Wednesday night, not sure if Jervis is really down this year or what, because Willamina, you'd think with a 30-point victory, they'd have a lot of advantages in the stat columns. Only 21 rebounds, shot 6 of 17 from the free throw line. That's not a good number. Anytime you're at the free throw line, you like to keep it around 75-80%. 6 of 17 is around 30%, but again, part of that could be first game jitters. Shot 4 of 21 from beyond the arc. That's only good for about 20%. You usually want to keep that at least in the mid-30s, if not upper 30s, closer to 40% at any level of basketball to have success from beyond the arc. Boys basketball, they're at Vernonia tonight for a two-day tournament. They'll Colton and Riverdale also involved in that tournament. Banks taking on Colton tonight. They will face the winner of either Riverdale or 2A Vernonia tomorrow. I believe that is just a four-team tournament. Next week we'll have 3 broadcasts. Our first boys broadcast of the season will come on Wednesday night, but before that we'll have one more girls broadcast as the Lady Braves will take on the Jefferson Lions of Marion, kind of right on the border of Lynn and Marion County, about halfway between Albany and Salem. Jefferson, a pretty strong girls basketball program as well, especially the last couple of years. That should be an entertaining contest as well. And then Wednesday night will be our first boys broadcast of the season. Again, Willamina will be back here, and then St. Helens on Friday for boys basketball, as St. Helens, now a 4A program, coming into Banks High School to take on the Braves. That school facing a lot of turmoil this season and in recent years with some of the misconduct that's been going on there. We'll take a 1-minute break and go over a quick recap of the 3A Top 10 Coaches Poll when we return right after this. Whether it's a steaming hot old-fashioned cup of joe or hot chocolate on a cold winter day, or an ice-cold Italian soda or iced coffee on a hot summer day, any time is a great time to stop by Scoggins Creek Coffee. With 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton, their warm and friendly baristas will get you the delicious drink of your choice. Scoggins Creek Coffee, call 503-985-3483, 503-985-3483.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsboro. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com, or call us at 503-648-2341.
And we're back, taking a look at the OSAA 3A Girls Basketball Coaches Poll. Now we've got it pulled up. 3A girls basketball, Amity number 1, 174 points, receiving 13 first place votes. Banks coming in second with 130 votes. Sutherland number 3, Vale number 4 with 3 first place votes. Vale defeated Banks last year in the state tournament. Number 5, Pleasant Hill. Number 6, Jefferson. Number 7, Coquille. Number 8, Corbett, the only other team in Coastal Range League girls basketball ranked in the top 10. Number 9, Valley Catholic, and 2 teams tied for 10th, Cascade Christian of Medford and Westside Christian of Tigard. Cresswell and Burns both receiving votes. And we're just about set. Players have exited the court and on their respective sidelines. Just about a minute to introductions. Willamina black uniforms, gray lettering with orange. Official color is known as beaver orange. Orange stripes down the side, black shorts with orange stripes. Banks white uniforms, Vegas gold numerals with navy blue trim.
Welcome to Banks High School for tonight's game between the Willamina Bulldogs and your Banks Braves.
On the back, on the front, Banks in Vegas gold lettering, again navy blue trim. Vegas gold and navy blue trim on the numerals with navy blue stripe down the side with Vegas gold trim.
Show respect as well. Show our students a supportive atmosphere in which they can be their best. They might just show you greatness.
As we get ready for the introduction of the starters for both teams, first for the Willamina Bulldogs. Number 3, Brianna Buswell. Number 12, Bailey Leno. Number 15, Grace Turbush. Number 22, Madison Olhoffen. And number 34, Zoe Sickles. Three-man officiating crew for tonight's varsity contest. Only a two-man crew for JV. The two of the three that are here for varsity as well. Banks defeating Willamina 58-9. Number 1, starting for the Braves, Malis Crowell. Number 2, Jay Janisek. Number 3, Emily Graham. Number 20, Nyla Bantham. And number 21, the only post of the 5. The other 4 all guards. One moment for tonight's national anthem. And we're just about set for tip-off. Beautiful job, as always, on the anthem performed by Braves player Nyla Vantham, a sophomore in her first year of varsity action. She will come off the bench. Well, actually, she'll get the start tonight as only a sophomore. A little bit of a surprise, but pretty good. Pretty good hands for the sophomore. She listed as a guard, but can take up a lot of space, and actually she's lost a lot of weight from last season. Into the corner, Janicek inside. Graham, turnaround jumper left to the basket is good. Emily Graham with her first bucket of the game. Two nothing Braves. The inbound for Willamina. Quickly getting it back inside now. Underneath. Basket is good for number 22, Olhoffen. We're tied at 2. Banks with the basketball at midcourt. King inbounds to Vantham. She'll run the offense with Janicek, left wing. Cross-court pass over to Emily Graham, way out on top left, right side. Janicek for 3. A little too hard off the side of the rim. Emily Graham, though, with the rebound. She'll back it back out. Left 18-foot baseline jumper, a little too long. Rebound collected by Willamina. Braves will get it back off the loose ball. Driving through the basket. Counted, and she's fouled. McKenna King, a chance at a three-point play. And Willamina having an issue, not sure who they want to have it in the game. McKenna King's free throw is good. She has 3 points, and it's a 5-2 Braves lead. Banks will run their patented full-court defense, which they're known for. Janicek with the steal. Crowell. Vantham won't take the top of the circle 3. Graham from the left side will. Barely drew iron. Rebound, though, collected by Olhoffen. Nearly stolen by Janicek in the backcourt underneath the Willamina basket. And we're going to get a double dribble turnover on Buswell. 6:18 first quarter. Banks a 5-2 lead. Vantham to inbound. Right of her own basket. Janicek drives right baseline. Kicks it across. Loose ball, but gets it over to Crowell inside to Graham. Left low post, and she's going to be fouled as she goes up. Second free throw from Graham is good. So Emily Graham and McKenna King each with 3 points. 6-2. Braves lead 6:09 first quarter. Braves knock it out of bounds in front of the Willamina bench down to our left. Willamina moving left to right to start the game, east to west. We're high above the north side of the court, the visitors section. Home side on the opposite side of the court. Willamina with the basketball inside, kicks it back out. Tracked down by number 34, Sickles, and she's Well, Willamina's going to hold on to it as King couldn't quite track it down in front of the scorers table on the loose ball. Pass is tipped off the inbound. Loose, nearly stolen in the backcourt, but Willamina will keep the possession and then turn it over on a bad pass, trying to feed Sickles in the low post off the feed from Brianna Buswell. Willamina, a little bit of a three-quarter court press. Graham, Crowell inside to Graham, lays it up and in, a little bit of a reverse off the right side. She has 5. It's 8-2 Banks. And 5-second count. Willamina unable to get the ball in underneath their own basket. Vantham to inbound. Left wing from Janicek around and off, no good on the 3, and we're going to get a loose ball foul on Willamina. Vantham to inbound. Crowell to Janicek, bounce pass inside to McKenna King. That tried to force the pass back out, and she traveled with the basketball. 8-2 Banks coming in for the Braves, number 14. Number 14, Naomi Brown. Graham and Janicek will come out. Lily Evie also in for the first time. Baseball pass knocked away, loose. A couple players collide, and bodies all over the place. Now we're going to get a push on Willamina, number 24, DeLoe. That will put Banks in the double bonus. 5 team fouls now, and players will shoot free throws. 5 fouls in the quarter. So Banks will be shooting free throws. At the line will be Malis Crowell. First free throw is good. Explore your world with Donna Mallard Hawkins at Infinity Escapes Travel. She's a Banks alum and can help you find great deals on cruises with Regent Seven Seas and discounts on guests with Virgin Voyages and Royal Caribbean. Want to stay ashore? Check out featured tours like National Parks of the American West, light tours of Croatia and Madagascar. Book your next vacation with Donna Mallard Hawkins and Infinity Escapes Travel, calling 823-634-8080 or visit infinityescapestravel.com.
Legacy Roofing can save your home from leaks, mold, and other issues related to an older roof, preventing future roof issues, saving you thousands of dollars. They use only the most trusted materials backed by an excellent warranty that is transferred if you ever sell your home. Legacy is tops in their field, earning the GAF Master Elite certification and the Golden Pledge warranty. For more information or to get a free quote, call 503-357-7663 today.
At Wana Credit Union, every individual is unique, with different needs, different wants, and different goals. This is who we are, and we live here. Our families live here. Our friends live here. This is our home, because to us, you're not a number. You're an individual. Wana Credit Union. Individuals welcome.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
(21-12) early second quarter. We lost our audio there for a moment. Graham. Vantham. Graham. Long left baseline jumper. Canned it. 23-12 Braves. Well, stolen by Vantham. Nice pass over to Lily Evie. Lays it up and in. (25-12) Braves. Crowell to Vantham. Phillips. Crowell right wing. Vantham on top, inside to Phillips. Back out to Crowell for three. A little too hard. Rebound to Sickles. Bad pass stolen by Vantham. Phillips bounce pass to Lily Evie. Lays it up and in. I said earlier, not expecting much from her offensively with King out with two fouls. It's stolen at midcourt by Crowell, or by Graham. Vantham, but it's taken away back right wing by Willamina. Turbush will bring it up herself. She's the one with the turnover with the steal a moment ago. Crowell drives the other way to Evie, lays it up and in. 29-12. I have not seen this kind of offensive performance from Lily Evie in her 2+ seasons on varsity. She's got 6 in her time off the bench, and another turnover off the press from the Braves. 29-12 Banks. Under 6 minutes first half. Vantham. Braves will slow up the offense. Crowell for three. A little too hard. No, rebound. Lily Evie can't quite bring it in. Actually, it's Phillips that's going to go out of bounds. It will stay with the Braves. Vantham will inbound right of her own basket underneath. Out to Graham. Back to Vantham right wing. Now she'll come top of the circle and set up the offense. Crowell steps into a three, missed everything but the far side backboard. (29-12) Braves. Leno inside. Sickles gets the loose ball. Tries to put it up just inside the free throw line. Rims out. Vantham with it into the front court. Nice pass ahead to Evie. No, shoved in the back. She's going to be pushed hard to the ground. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Lily Evie has taken over this game offensively for the Braves in the second quarter. An 8-0 run for the Braves almost 3 minutes in, and it's pretty much all by herself. First free throw, rounding off, no good. Graham will come out for the Braves. Naomi Brown is back in, and May Crowell will check out as well. Second free throw for Evie, too hard, no good. Gets her own rebound. Vantham drives through the key, tries to go up, no, and a foul on the drive. Should be a 2-shot foul. Foul will be on Olhoffen. First free throw for Vantham is good. Second free throw also good. Nyla with 3. I keep confusing her with Jaden. Jaden's the one that sings the national anthem, and a bad pass trying to break the press break. They get it into the front court to Sickles, but she can't hold on to it at midcourt and loses it out of bounds far side. 31-12 Braves. Vantham, left wing to Janicek. Lily Evie lost the dribble, picks it up, back out to Janicek. Vantham. 3 from Phillips. No. Janicek able to rip the rebound away. Vantham goes back up. Bounce. No. Janicek able to track it down as she slips to the floor. Vantham. Crossover. Nice pass to Lily Evie. Overlaid it. And we may have a dangerous injury to one of the, I hope that's not an ACL. Grabbing her right foot, right above the heel. And not the ACL, you can't stand up that quickly from that, but some kind of right ankle injury to Peyton Rousseau. We hope she'll be okay and be able to return. Sickles will inbound. Right of the Braves basket again, trying to break the Banks pressure defense. 4:31 first half. We're going to have a loose ball foul on the Braves. In for the first time, number 44. For the Braves, that will be Brooklyn Lamb, 5'7" freshman, replacing Janicek. Into the front court, Leno for Willamina. Driving inside, count it, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Lamb just as she enters the game. Count the bucket for Leno. She has 5, a chance to add to that with the free throw, over and off, no good. Rebound will go out of bounds. And back to the Braves, 31-14. On a 10-2 run in the quarter, we're not even halfway through. Vantham, front court all by herself against the double team. Drives, kicks it out for Lamb. Left wing 3, that's good. Built like a post, but can shoot from outside. First time we've seen her shot. And Willamina's going to lose it out of bounds and next to their coach. (34-14). 20-point lead for Banks over Willamina. Vantham off the inbound from Phillips. Brown drives right wing. Cut off baseline. Back out to Phillips. Vantham drives left to the key. Slipped and tripped, and a foul called. Will be underneath the basket. She unfortunately was not able to throw it up as she was knocked to the floor. She'll inbound towards the corner left side. Way out on top to Lamb. Dribbles with the right hand to Phillips. Vantham drives inside into a triple team, and she slipped and traveled. 34-14, 3:47 first half. Banks a 20-point lead, leading Willamina. Nobody in double figures yet for either team. Graham we have with 9, and bad pass the other way, intended for Bishop now in the game for Willamina. Riley Bishop, I think she played some in the JV game as well. Vantham front court. Right side top of the circle, into the corner to Brown. Lily Evie gets it out to Lamb. Inside, nice pass to Phillips. No, but a foul called, and that is a shooting foul, although it's only the 4th team foul on Willamina. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. First free throw too hard, no good. 34-14 Banks, 3.5 minutes to go in the half. Had some audio issues a little bit in the first half, but I think we've got those resolved. And second free throw also too hard, no good. Rebound, Lamb, nearly able to save it, but it's going to go back to Willamina. Banks on a 13-2 run in the second quarter. Sickles an NBA 3. Back iron, no. Rebound, Naomi Brown. Nearly had it taken away by Lamb. Vantham drives away over the head of Phillips, and it's going to be turnover Banks. Back to Willamina, 3:11 left. First half, Leno will walk it up. I've not seen Jordan Mallard tonight, not sure why. She is in uniform, but has not taken off her warm-up shirt yet. Pass stolen by Phillips. Ball loose on the floor, taken away by Lamb. Brings the ball into the front court, right wing to Vantham. Nice pass inside to McKenna King. Spins it off the rim and down. She has 6, 36-14. And some communication issues that time between Leno and Sickles. Sickles bounced past her. She just let it go past her, and Banks takes it away. And we have Willamina bench upset with something with the officials. Banks will inbound quarter court next to the Willamina bench. Lamb, top of the circle, got away with the carry. And then a loose ball foul on Buswell. Crowell and Janicek will check in. Also, Emily Graham back up off the bench. Lamb at the line to shoot 2. First free throw gets the kind roll off the front of the rim. Brooklyn Lamb, impressive in her first game of varsity as a freshman. Three-point field goal, and then has canned a couple of free throws at the line. 38-14. 17-2 run for Banks in the quarter. Buswell inside to Sickles. Double teamed. No. The loose ball foul. If that's on McKenna King, it's her third. It's going to be on Emily Graham, or Malis Crowell, not Emily Graham. May Crowell, number 1, not 21. McKenna King, as we thought. McKenna King with 2 fouls. First free throw is good for Sickles. Second free throw is good. Crowell on top to Janasek, back to Crowell, right wing. Head fakes on top to Brown. Janasek bounce pass inside. Graham turnaround, throws it up at the basket. No, left low block. Rebound though. Gets her home, brings it back out. Janasek, right side top of the circle. Brown right corner. Back out to Janasek. 8 on the shot clock. Brown, King, Janasek. Graham for 3. Over and off, no. Rebound, put back. Kind of a tip put back from about 8 feet out for Graham. She has 11. First player to double figures for either team. It's 40-15. Back the other way inside to Sickles. Double teamed. Able to pull it out. Can't go up. Missed the second time. And Graham with the basketball. Front court to Brown. All the way to the basket. Overlaid it. Rebound tipped. Controlled by Leno. Ahead to Sickles. Cherry picking. Back the other way. Taken away by Crowell. Able to save to Graham. Under 35 seconds for the quarter. Graham to Brown. Inside to King. Won't go up with it. Back out to Crowell. Janasek will back it out. Braves are going to hold. Try to hold for the final shot. But there's about a 2-second difference. Game clock and shot clock. Janasek. Crowell back to Janasek. Braves have got to hurry. Janasek drives, loses it. Right to Graham. No. Horn went off early. Oh, that was the shot clock horn. So I think the basket would have counted kind of simultaneous. 0.7 on the shot clock. And Willamina will not even attempt a shot at the basket. At the half, an impressive first half of play for the Banks Lady Braves. Balanced scoring across the board, led by Emily Graham with 11. At the break, it's Banks 40, Willamina 15. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back in just a moment with a look at first half scoring for both teams. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Divine Home Solutions can upgrade your kitchen with quality cabinets. Divine Home Solution focuses on quick turnaround time from lead to completion. They also have luxury vinyl plank flooring as well. Don't just make your kitchen beautiful, make it divine. Divine Home Solutions, 971-407-6742 or 971-325-7759 and online at divinehome.solutions.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
Your local lender, Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, is here to walk you through every step in purchasing your new home. Christy and her team bring trusted knowledge and years of experience to make your home loan financing process an enjoyable one. If you're in the business or have questions about purchasing or refinancing your home, call Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, 503-327-5302, or visit uhm.com/kvanmeter. Union Home Mortgage, official sponsor of the PBR. Union Home Mortgage promises cap. Christy Van Meter is licensed in Oregon 1700271, Washington MLO-1700271, and Arizona 1039867. Union Home Mortgage is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 2229.
Casey Ogden is a healthcare expert with more than 40 years in the field serving others and is college certified in nursing and healthcare administration. Her business, Casey Ogden Healthcare Services, offers everything you need for home health, from limited medical equipment, meal preparation, medication management, medical transportation, and more. Call 971-273-6058 or email caseyogden.hcs.llc@gmail.com.
And we're back. Banks using an impressive second quarter run of 19-3 to put a sizable difference between them and Willamina with a 40-15 halftime lead. Emily Graham leads all scorers with 11 in the first half, but already 6 different Braves have scored. 6 points for Lily Evie early in the second quarter, part of an 8-0 run. 6 points for McKenna King, but had 2 fouls in the first half. 3 points for Nyla Vantham. 5 points, probably the most impressive thing in the first half, has been the play of Lily Evie and Brooklyn Lamb, the freshman off the bench for the Braves. 4 points for Jay Janicek and 5 for May Crowell. For Willamina, 15 points, led by 6 from Madison Olhoffen, 5 from Bailey Leno, 3 for Grace Turbush, and a free throw for Zoe Sickles. We'll take another 2-minute break, and when we come back here at halftime, we'll tell you what other games are going on around 3A girls and boys basketball this evening. This is Banks Lady Braves basketball on Westside Mobile Media and Westside's Greatest Hits.com. Banks leading 40-15.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Oregon, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
In Likeness of You offers caricatures, face painting, temporary tattoos, indoor and outdoor games, arcade games, and even costume hero birthday events. Since 2013, they've even held corporate events for some of the biggest companies in the world. For more information or to book your next party, go to inlikenessofyou.com, thebash.com, or call 503-858-0164. That's 503-858-0164.
And we're back halftime. Banks a 40-15 lead again on a 19-3 run over the second quarter to kind of take control of this game. It was 21-12 after one. Other games going on tonight in 3A girls basketball. A couple of finals tournaments being played this weekend. Siuslaw falls at 2A Myrtle Point, or against 2A Myrtle Point at Coquille, 36-16. Oakland, no problem with Rogue River. Rogue River struggled for a number of years. Even at the 3A level, 2A Oakland able to defeat the Chieftains 51-9. One other final from the Vernonia Tournament girls basketball. Yamhill Carleton holds on against 2A Regis 42-37. And Kennedy, a big win over St. Mary's of Medford. St. Mary's had to cancel the second half of their football season due to not enough healthy players. Girls basketball struggling, it looks like, as well. 65-36 to Kennedy at the Westside Winter Jam at Westside Christian in Tigard. Other games in action tonight involving Coastal Range League teams. Corbett, last year's defending state champ, is at Jefferson. Warrenton is at 2A Napa. Our game, Willamina and Banks. Riverdale is at Vernonia tonight. That game currently underway. Neocani at Westside Christian, also part of the Westside Winter Jam that is shared between Westside Christian of Tigard and Horizon Christian of Tualatin. 2A. Small schools in our area locally, Klatskanai is at Jervis. St. Stephen's Academy, a very small school in Lake Oswego, is at Gaston. Couple of finals in 2A basketball. McKenzie 1A program over Stanfield JV in a tournament at Nixiawi Native American School in Pendleton, 43-35. Stanfield varsity over Cross Hill Christian of Turner, 52-35. Union defeats Enterprise 53-37. Mapleton over Lowell 41-19 in the Mapleton Winter Classic. Mapleton just about 15-20 minutes east of Florence on the way to Eugene. And 4A basketball tonight, teams locally, Valley Catholic at Gladstone. They'll be here in a couple of weeks. Seaside held on to defeat Marshfield in the, I believe, consolation game of the Crook County tournament, 56-51. Crook County over Baker, 59-50. Actually, that's not a consolation game. That's an early tip from Prineville. And those are the only scores we have from 4A basketball as we get ready to start the third quarter. Banks with the basketball, moving left to right to start the second half. Janisek on top to Vantham, left wing to Graham, inside to King. Back out to Graham, left corner three, short. May have been hit on the arm as she went up, but doesn't seem to be much disagreement from Rizzo. Sickles front court, back to Buswell. Buswell drives, splits the double team, stripped, gets it back. Turbush for three, I think barely drew front of the iron, if that. Graham into the front court to Vantham. Drives right of the key. Will inside to McKenna King, splits a double team, no. She'll go to the line to shoot two. McKenna King at the line. Will be on Bishop for Willamina. McKenna King rattles home the first. She has 7. Second free throw is perfect. McKenna King with 8, 42-15. Bishop brings it up far side. Now almost lost the dribble, gets it to Buswell out near midcourt. Turbush comes to get it. Stolen by Vantham. Drives herself, leaves it for Graham. Lays it up, no. Rebound, McKenna King spins it off the front of the glass. She's in double figures with 10. 44-15. And dangerous baseball pass. Tried to heave it, wound up nearly angling it out of bounds. Willamina able to hold on to it, though, but had it taken away on a drive to the basket. Back the other way, blocked by Turbush, and she's going to get called for the foul travel. Vantham will inbound left baseline extended. To Graham. Drives inside, won't take the shot. King drives all the way to the basket. Left it well short, gets her own rebound, no, and a foul. McKenna King taking over this game early in the second half offensively. First, kind of a slow first half, but already has 4. And now 5. And we'll see here in a moment if she can score 6, the first 6 for the Braves in the second half. She's got 11. And can't get the second one to go. Rebound to Sickles for Willamina, 45-15, a 30-point lead for the Braves. Banks doing to Willamina what Willamina did to Jervis in Willamina's first contest. Inside to Olhoffen, goes up, no. Short off the front of the rim, right underneath the basket. Graham ahead to Janicek. Vantham drives, no. She's going to be tripped and fouled, nearly fell to the floor as she drives left baseline. 5:48 to go, and now things have kind of bogged down offensively with Willamina's already picked up their 3rd team foul, and we haven't even played 3 minutes in the second half. Vantham. First free throw is clean. She has 4. DeLoe will come in for Bishop for Willamina. Second free throw is perfect, 47-15. 5 points for Nyla Vantham. Janicek. Just a one-man press in the backcourt. Sickles to Turbush. Olhoffen, actually. Inside, turnaround from Turbush, no, and she's going to be fouled on her way up as she barely gets the bottom of the backboard from just above the left low block. Foul's going to be the second on Crowell. First free throw for Turbush is no good. Second free throw off to the left, no good. And Sickles is going to get called for the foul. Pushed her in the back, and it's going to go. It's a foul on Willamina, out of bounds to the Braves, 47-15. Under 5.5 minutes, third quarter. Vantham dribbling across the top of the circle. Crowell for 3, around and off, no. Rebound, Vantham goes back up and gets the kind kiss off the front of the rim. She has 7, 49-15. Banks scoring the first 9 of the third quarter, and Willamina out of sorts, loses the ball out of bounds. Right wing, front court, and back to Banks. think it's safe to say Willamina has more turnovers in this game than they have points. Vantham, right wing to Janasek, won't take the three. Trying to get it inside, taken away by Olhoffen into the front court to Turbush. Drives inside, turnaround jumper blocked by Crowell. King, front court to Janasek. Drives inside all the way to the basket, rattles home. Vantham with 9. 51-15. Turbush. Leno drives right. Low block, passes tipped, and I think Janasek stepped on the inline, trying to come away with the steal. 4:24. Third quarter, Evie and Naomi Brown will come in for Janasek and Graham. Passes tipped out of bounds by the Braves. 4:23 left. Third quarter, 51-15. 11-0 run to start the quarter for the Braves. Leno. Inbounds way out on top to Turbush. Turbush. Out mid-court, back to Turbush, right wing for three. No, rebound to Vantham. She wants to push. Baseball pass ahead to Crowell. Bounce pass, or no, goes over the top to Brown. She'll back it back out. Had to pick up her dribble. Gets it to Vantham, gets it back, left corner. Three is good. Naomi Brown, her first field goal. 54-15. Under 4 minutes. It's a 14-0 run for the Braves in the quarter. Inside, no. The foul. Turbush will be at the line to shoot two. Since the end of the first quarter, Banks had a 21-12 lead at the end of the first quarter. Since then, they've outscored Willamina 33-3. And a free throw from Turbush. Second free throw barely draws iron. Rebound loose. It's going to be... They set off black-white and then pointed to Willamina, and they're going to give Willamina the basketball. Olhoffen. Way out to Buswell. Left wing loses it. We're going to have a loose ball, jump ball, held ball. Possession will go back to Willamina. Box, direction arrow box was incorrect. Banks on a 14-1 run in the quarter and 33-4 since the end of the first. Back the other way, no, pushing the back and at the line to have a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play will be Leno. Free throw is no good, off to the left. Rebound ahead to the Braves. Lamb, bad pass from Evie, and another foul on the Braves. Turbush, it's Leno back at the line to shoot two. First free throw is good for Leno. She has 8 to lead Willamina. Around and out, no good. 8 points for Bailey Leno to lead Willamina. It goes through the hands of Phillips, out of bounds. It's going to go back to Willamina. 3:06 left. 54-19. Buswell out of the backcourt against Janicek. Leno back to Buswell. Buswell left-hand dribble, left wing. Drives, loses it. But right to DeLoe. Free throw line. Now with the basketball, Turbush. 10 on the shot clock. Leno drives into a double team, and we're going to get a loose ball foul. I think on Lamb. Foul will be on. Brooklyn Lamb for the Braves, her second. First free throw is short, no good for Leno. Second free throw is perfect. 9 points for Bailey Leno. Janicek, right wing to Lamb for three. But again, 57-19, shooter's touch for the freshman. Her second three of the game, she's got 8. Inside, back the other way, Leno, no. Right baseline, and the rebound to Lamb. Lamb tipped, but gets it to Janicek. Pass is tipped, and it's going to go out of bounds to stay with the Braves. Almost looked like Naomi Brown might have touched it, but may have gotten a break. Out on top to Lamb. Janicek to Evie. Inside, laid up and in. Lily Evie with 8. Banks looking very impressive, like they might just finish the season number 2 if they can play like this the entire way. Corbett really the only team in their way at a league championship. Stolen back by the Braves, ahead to Sydney Phillips, and she traveled. Leno will walk it up. Slow dribble, now picks up the pace. Threw it right to Brooklyn Lamb. Tries to body her way to the basket, and we're going to get a loose ball foul on Leno. And Brooklyn Lamb a chance to get into double figures, as she'll be at the line to shoot 2. First free throw rattles out, no good. Second free throw is clean. Lamb has 9 as a freshman, and a great touch on the basketball. 60-20 Braves. Under 105 left, we'll have a running clock, fourth quarter, 40-point lead for the Braves. And we're going to have an offensive foul on DeLoe. Well, Willamina will make the trip back towards the coast with a lot of regrouping to do. After a 30-point blowout, they get blown out tonight by Banks. Up 40. Janicek drives inside. She has 6. 62-20. Buswell out near midcourt, dribbling against Janicek. Gets a screen, won't use it. Left wing to Turbush. Turbush holds. Bumped and no, we're going to have a foul timeout called by Willamina. 30-second timeout, 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Banks had a 21-12 lead. This game was close at the end of the first quarter. Since then, it's been a 41-8 run for the Braves. we'll keep it here, and then we'll take a full 1 minute break when we end the quarter. 8 different players. It's been a team effort for the Braves. 8 different players have scored. 2 already in double figures. 2 more. Actually, 3 more with a decent chance of finishing in double figures if starters stay in early in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn Lamb, though, also one of those I mentioned. She's actually not a starter, but impressive effort tonight for the freshman. I can see her also playing a post player, but she's got not post type height, but post type size, but shoots like a guard. Great touch on the basketball. 2 3-point field goals have been nothing but net tonight for the freshman with 9. Olhoffen, after the 30-second timeout from Willamina. Buswell, right wing. Brings it top of the circle. We'll back it out, and we're going to have a 5-second count. "13 seconds for the quarter. Braves. See if they try to get a shot off. Already a 42-point lead. Lamb again for 3. No, just off a little bit too hard off the back rim. We're going to get a loose ball foul on Banks' offensive foul. We're going to have free throws the other way. Olhoffen looked like she may have been in some pain as she came to her feet. 4 seconds left in the quarter. It's the first miss of the night for Brooklyn Lamb. Heat check. First free throw for Olhoffen around the rim and in. She has 7. And Bank rimming out, no good. Rebound DeLow, and able to get it back out to Olhoffen, and overshot it as the quarter ends. She comes up laughing about it, but always nice to see smiles rather than tears when she was fouled, knocked to the floor at the other end on the rebound. Appeared to be crying, and she ends the quarter laughing, so that's a good sign for Madison Olhoffen as the third quarter comes to an end. But after 3, it's all Braves. Banks 62. Willamina 21. Banks outscores the Bulldogs 22-6 in the period, and since the end of the first quarter, it's been a 41-9 Banks rout. 62-21 after 3. We'll take a 1 minute break. Actually, we'll keep it here as we head to the fourth quarter. Vantham, King, Graham, Crowell, and Reha into the game for the first time for the Braves. Graham to Crowell, Reha. Tried to force a pass baseline inside of McKenna King. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Vantham to inbound right baseline extended. McKenna King can't get the layup off the inbound. Rebound to Willamina. Pass tipped. And Willamina able to save it right to the Braves. Reha to Vantham. Vantham front court quickly. Bumped. Riding her all the way was Olhoffen. And first team foul for Willamina in the fourth quarter. Non-shooting. Vantham right baseline extended inside to McKenna King. Turn around jumper in amongst the crowd. Triple team. She's got 13 now to lead all scorers. Balanced scoring attack tonight for the Braves, 64-21. And a couple of players kind of collided along the right baseline corner. And Grace Turbush is limping a little bit, but Willamina tried to get somebody in for her off the bench, and she's telling them, go back, go back, go back. Banks with a steal. Crowell into the front court, but Leno takes it away, and then Crowell tried to rip it back away, and we're going to have a loose ball foul and make Crowell. Leno not very happy about the aggressive play, and almost thought we might see fisticuffs. Olhoffen will inbound. Gets it back from Turbush. Turbush from Olhoffen. Turbush pulls up top of the circle, can't go up. Leno against Reha. Sickles tipped away by Vantham. And Buswell drives inside, no. Loose ball, bodies all over the floor, and it's going to stay with Willamina. Nobody has scored in the, actually Banks has scored in the fourth quarter, the only team to score but a running clock with a 43-point lead. Pass is tipped away, stolen by Graham. Into the front court against Turbush. Vantham, nice pass inside to McKenna King, no. Tried to reverse it, should have just gone up with the layup, and we're going to get a held ball. Possession will go back to Willamina, 5:20, clock moving, fourth quarter. (64-21) Braves. Leno, right wing to Turbush, on top to Sickles. Buswell holds against Vantham, gets a screen, tries to get it back to Olhoffen. Olhoffen dribbling way out and threw it away, out of bounds. Another turnover for Willamina, back to the Braves. 4.5 minutes left. The inbound to Vantham. Pulls up with the dribble. Crowell for three. Ring it up. May Crowell with 8. 67-21 Braves. Back the other way. No. Turbush is going to get called for a reach over the back. And it's going to go back to the Braves. Running clock, 4 minutes left. Crowell won't take the three this time. Reha. Let's see if they can get everybody in the books. Nice move from Graham. Spin move, no. Came up well short. Nice move, but $1 million show, 50-cent finish. And Willamina shoots the ball out of bounds back at the other end. 3.5 minutes left. Vantham, top of the circle, drives right at the key, all the way to the basket. No. Back to the line to shoot two. Olhoffen can't believe it. She'll be the one whistled for the harm, and Naomi Brown will check in along with Evie. Braves are going to empty their bench. Part of their bench is already in. Everybody's played tonight. Reha, the only player that hadn't played starting the fourth quarter. Maller may be out with an injury from volleyball. She's not played tonight, but is on the bench with the team. Vantham. The line to shoot two. Chance to get into double figures. No. Rebound off the back rim. No good. And Leno, I think, forgot it was a two-shot foul. Second free throw from Vantham is good. She has 10, and now Janicek will come back in to replace her. 1, 2, 3 players for the Braves finishing in double figures, led by 13 from McKenna King. Only 4 players have scored in the game for Willamina. Buswell. Leno, far side, right wing. Janicek falls to the floor, and it's taken away by Naomi Brown. Front court, and now Buswell takes it away the other side. Falls to the floor, trying to keep the basketball. Gets it ahead to Turbush, impressive drive, flips it up with the reverse. She has 68-23. Back the other way, and Lily Evie on the end line can't corral it. And Brooklyn Lamb will check back in for Crowell. 2 minutes left. Braves an impressive effort in their home opener against Willamina tonight. A 45-point lead, and now a steal and a foul on Leno. And that's her fifth. She doesn't have a right to push her to the floor. Willamina fans saying that the offensive player has a right to the ball, but pushed Brooklyn Lamb to the floor. Lily Evie drives inside and can get a loose ball foul on Sickles, and she is fouled out. And now Olhoffen will come back in for her. Lily Evie at the line to shoot two, and a chance for a fourth Brave player to finish in double figures. The clock has stopped. I'm not sure why. And now we will see Jordan Maller. There's a free throw. Can't quite get it off the front of the rim, so Evie. Brooklyn Lamb will come out with 9. And Lily Evie will likely finish with 9. 69-23. Left corner, Turbush for 3. High off the top of the backboard and the far side of the rim, no good. Rebound, Janasek up ahead to Naomi Brown through her hands. Able to get it back, though, in front of her own bench. Dangerous pass. Janasek able to come and get it. Maller. Reha left baseline corner. On top to Naomi Brown, wide open for 3. Backdoor shot pass to Maller. She puts it in. That'll get the crowd into the game as time starts to wind down. First basket for Jordan Maller off the bench, suffering a knee injury she's seemed to have struggled with for all 4 years. Now a senior, 71-23. Turbush gets a screen from Bishop and then has it knocked out of bounds by Maller. And that will do it. Under 20 seconds, clock running as they start to inbound. 14, 13, 12. Finally inbounded by Turbush. Buswell will hold. Dribbles now against Janasek. Gets a screen, hands it to Turbush. Delow, Buswell. Can't go up, back out, and that's the final horn. Impressive effort tonight for the number 2 Banks Lady Braves. No official rankings this early in the season, but coaches poll number 2 Banks, 1 spot behind Amity. It's all Braves tonight. Things were relatively close after one at 21-12, but after that a 50-11 run over the final 3 quarters, and Banks with 3 players finishing in double figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different players scored for the Braves compared to only 4 for Willamina. We'll break down the scoring when we come back. We'll take a 1-minute break and wrap things up when we come back. Westside Mobile Media is home to Westside's greatest hits. Great top 40 hits from the 70s to today with artists like the Bee Gees, Madonna, Billy Joel, Cyndi Lauper, Whitney Houston, Elton John, NSYNC, Jennifer Lopez, Imagine Dragons, Adele, and more. Local news, sports, and weather updates for Portland's Westside and live broadcasts of Banks High School athletics. Check us out at westsidesgreatesthits.com for advertising opportunities. Email westsidemobilemedia@gmail.com or call 971-330-8122.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard, aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
And we're back. Final score, Banks 71, Willamina 23, a 48-point blowout by the Braves. Things were somewhat close after the first quarter, 21-12, but Banks opened the second quarter on an 8-0 run. Lily Evie, a big part of that. She finishes with 9, but Willamina, this is how they finished each of their final 3 quarters. 3 points in the second, 6 points in the third, 2 points in the fourth. Banks closes from the end of the first quarter to the final score on a 50-11 run to put Willamina out of business in tonight's contest after Willamina had blown out Jervis 46-16 at home on Wednesday. Taking a look at individual scoring, only 4 players scoring for Willamina, led by 9 from Bailey Leno, 6 points for Grace Turbush, who led them on Wednesday night with 21. 7 for Madison Olhoff, and then a free throw for Zoe Sickles for the Braves. 13 points for McKenna King to lead all scorers. 11 for Emily Graham. 10 for Nyla Vantham. 9 apiece for Evie and the impressive freshman Brooklyn Lamb, who's got a beautiful three-point shot. 8 for May Crowell. 6 for Jay Janicek. 3 points for Naomi Brown and 2 points for Jordan Maller. We got to get out of here quickly. Final score, Banks 71, Willamina 23. Our next broadcast will come Tuesday night as, again, the Lady Braves host Jefferson. And then Wednesday night, boys basketball here against Willamina. And then Friday, boys basketball once again against St. Helens. Hope to talk to you on Tuesday night. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night and your weekend. Good night and God bless.